So in my feverish stupor this week, I couldn't even pick up the guitar. That was one thing I couldn't do. I couldn't even, and of course, eating was out of the question. You know, don't get the flu. But this song, I'm doing this at gigs now, and I really like it. So I hope you like it. It was the 3rd of September, day I'll always remember, 'cause that was the day my daddy died. Never had a chance to see him, never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you, tell me the truth. Mama just hung her head and said, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. When he died, all he left us was alone. Papa was a rolling stone, my son. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. When he died, all he left us was alone. Hey mama, is it true what they say that Papa never worked a day in his life? Mama, it's bad talk going around town saying Papa had 3 outside children and another wife. That ain't right. Talk about Papa doing some storefront preaching, talking about saving souls and all the time leeching, dealing in debt, stealing in the name of the Lord. And Mama said Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. When he died, all he left us was alone. A rolling stone, my son. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Hey mama, I heard Papa called himself a jack of all trades. Tell me, is that what sent Papa to an early grave? Folks say Papa would beg, borrow, steal to pay his bills. Folks say Papa wasn't much on thinking, spent most of his time chasing women and drinking. Mama, I'm depending on you, tell me the truth. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. He laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Thank you so much. That's a great song. What a cultural piece. What a comment on that era. You know.
I like this guitar.
You like the guitar?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Well, thank you. It looks like, you know, it's funny. You look like Mini Me in front of Big Me, because there. Yeah, you do. There's Mini Me and there's Emmett. Yeah, I literally missed a whole week of practice because I couldn't get out of the bed. It was really brutal. Oh my gosh. But I've got a bunch of gigs coming up. I got a gig, tomorrow night that I had cancel last week. I feel terrible canceling gigs. You know, it's so hard to get a gig. It's so hard, and then to have to cancel, it's like it's crazy. And then Sunday, and then Tuesday night, I'm playing at a bar here with a band. It's called Blondies. And the booker is the booker. The guy that's putting it together is a gentleman who's married to a rabbi, and the rabbi is the rabbi of a local some synagogue in Harlem. So there you go, Upper West Side. It's insane, the connections here. So okay, I'll do this one. Get out of my way. Okay, let me try this one. I've been working on this one. Let me see if I can pull it up. This is the loudest town you have ever heard. Between construction trains and traffic, it's absurd. And the halal guys won't put pork in your fork. I got a big and fat old crush on my New York. Though painted asphalt smells like garlic in the sun, and the rats that scurry, they're just having fun. I'll take the jitney to the Hamptons or Montauk. I've got a big and fat old crush on my New York. Yeah, I know that I'm in love with this city of dreams, even when she rips my dreams apart at the seams. The scaffolds are outrageous, I must say. Still, this town's my watercolor by Monet. So let's go find a place to eat and pop a cork. I have got a big and fat old crush on my New York. But yeah, I know that I'm in love with this city of dreams, even when she rips my dreams apart at the seams. All the scaffolds are outrageous, I must say. Still, this town's my watercolor by Monet. So let's go find a place to eat and pop a cork. I have got a big and fat old crush on my New York. Oh, you know she makes me blush Thank you so much. I'm distorting. I have to turn that down. Interesting. Yeah, I was driving the amp a little hard there.
Did you write that song?
That's my song.
Yeah, okay. That's good.
Hey Rudolph, how are you? So can you still hear my guitar? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too loud. Okay, Reba's got the finger. I love when Reba gives me the finger. I know I'm doing something right. Okay. So that was my song. This is here's a song by the Monkees. I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else, but not for me. Love was out to get me, that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, not a trace doubt in my mind. Well, I'm in love, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Yeah, I thought love was a more or less a giving thing. Seems the more I gave, the less I got. What's the use in trying? Trying leads to pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. But then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, not a trace doubt in my mind. Well, I'm in love, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. What's the use in crying? Crying leads to pain. Oh, when I needed sunshine, I got rain. But then I saw her face. Now I am a believer, not a trace doubt in my mind. Well, I'm in love, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Well, then I saw her face. I'm a believer, not trace, of doubt in my mind. I'm in love, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Rabbi Elias. I was messing with this. I wonder, let me see if I can find that. Blondie's gig. Pardon me. So. Mm-hmm. So I heard that nobody really missed me last week. So I appreciate that.
That's not true.
No, well, Rabbi Elias told me. He said, "You know, Rabbi, I gotta be honest with you. You're a wonderful guy, but nobody missed you." I'm only kidding.
They did great. We missed you, but they did great.
Of course they
You
did.
know,
great.
when Moses is gone, that's when you build the golden calf, right?
Well, no comment. This is the first time I'm doing this song. Let me see. Get your motor running, head out on the highway, looking for adventure, whatever comes our way. Yeah, darling, we're gonna make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace, fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. I like smoking lightning, heavy metal thunder, racing with the wind, and the feeling that I'm under. Yeah, darling, we're gonna make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace, fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. A true nature's child, we're born to be wild. We can climb so high and never wanna die. Born to be wild. Born to be wild. Get your motor running, head out on the highway. We're looking for adventure, and whatever comes our way. Yeah, darling, we're gonna make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace, fire all of your guns at once and explode in space. A true nature's child, we're born to be wild. Yeah, we can climb so high, I never wanna die. Born to be wild. Born to be wild. To be wild. Thank you so much. I wrote that with Steppenwolf, 1966. We're just sitting in a corner, blowing a joint, doing cocaine, heroin, all kinds of stuff. And one of them said to me, you know, Rabbi, because I was a rabbi even then, said, I'm feeling really kind of wild tonight. I said, brother, you were born to be wild. And these are the seeds of this song. Yeah, I remember it well. I never liked that was considered hard rock, right? I mean, in the 67, 68, that was hard rock, but it was still pop, Although Steppenwolf, I think that was kind of cool for the cool kids. Any of you cool kids in those days? No. Rabbi Shari, were you a cool kid back then? No. 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 Maybe Rudolph was. Doc Janning was. One of you guys were. No? No? Were you heavily into drugs and stuff? No? No. And survived? Oh, look at grandbaby. Rabbi Shush and grandbaby. Grace Harton is here. Hello, Grace Harton. Grace Harton is here.
Hello.
Hello, Grace Harden. How are you this Erev Shabbat? I love grandbabies. They make me smile. They make me want to stay a while until they cough and they blow their nose and they wipe their snot on me. That's when I have to go. But I love grandbabies. Sometimes I love them when they're far away. And that's my song about grandbabies and Grace Harton today. Wolfgang, a guy is here. Wolfgang, a guy. Wolfgang, are you a guy? I mean, we don't care. We don't discriminate here. You can be whatever you like here. We're cool.
What's going on?
Wonder who you are. Okay. I guess we'll find out, huh? Okay. I'm going to do another song for you now. Oh, wow. Holy mackerel. Look at the time going by. It's you see, now that I'm better and enjoying myself and being with you, all of you, time just flies. Maybe I'll just do this quickly. I'll do this once through, and that ought to bring us a song of mine called She Thinks I Still Care. You've heard this a bunch of times. I guess I kind of like it. Now she is free as she can be, and I am in despair, 'cause worst of all, it's clear to me that she thinks I still care. While I pretend she's just a friend, I know she's aware that I'm too slow at letting go. She thinks I still care. She thinks I still care, but I have got my pride. I pray that she will never see the teardrops in my eyes. They say that time will heal the pain when someone new is there. But until then, I hate to know she thinks I still care. still care. Yeah, she thinks I still care, but I have got my pride. I pray that she will never see the teardrops in my eyes. They say that time will heal the pain when someone new is there. But until then, I hate to know she thinks I still care. She thinks I still care. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Shabbat Shalom. Welcome. Welcome to the Sim Shalom musical songbook. Be back in a minute. Rabbi Elias.
Well, before you leave, Rabbi, can you make me a co-host?
Must I?
It sounds like what's that song? Make me a co-host.
I'll write
You
that
sing
down.
that song all the time.
Okay.
It's a Bonnie Raitt song.
That's
That
right.
flies from Montgomery.
Exactly. There we go. Thank you, Rabbi. Welcome, everyone, to Sim Shalom Online Synagogue. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Give yourself a big hug. Welcome back. Shabbat Shalom. Yes, Rabbi Steve is back, sounding better than ever. Welcome back, Rabbi Steve. Welcome, Rabbi Shush. And we just saw Saul singing with Rabbi Shush earlier. And Rabbi Ruthie is here. Rabbi Sherry Joy Berman, who is going to be officiating at a bat mitzvah later today. Isn't that right, Rabbi? So, Mazel Tov, Libby, ahead of time. Welcome to the House of Abraham, to Matityahu. Emetz is here, Doc Janning, Michael Asher, Lillian, mother of Rabbi Blaine, and Mark is here, Mark Barron, Kim Kraft, welcome. Mark and Barbara on the couch in Pennsylvania, Shabbat Shalom. Rudolph in Germany, welcome. Marvin Gruber in upstate New York, welcome, Professor Gruber. And Grace Harton, earlier I saw you on the road, welcome, Grace. Reba and the grandbabies, there you are, Grace, welcome, Shabbat Shalom. Reba and the grandbabies, Ellen Rose on the Lower East Side, Joanne and Annie is here front and center. You see Joanne's puppy. Well, it's so nice to see Annie feeling good. Yeah.
Murray Hill, Rabbi. Murray Hill.
Oh, Murray.
Murray Hill.
It's just, it rolls off the tongue. It's like I wrote a song about you living on the, Welcome.
I can say middle.
In the middle. Okay, so on the island of Manhattan, shall we say.
Okay, that'll do it.
And welcome to Wolfgang, Erev Tov, and Jada is here. Jada and the Abrahams are here, both together. Everyone, Shabbat Shalom. Sue Bowers, Shabbat Shalom. I would like to invite Rabbi Shush to the Bima for Shabbat message and to light the candles for us.
Good Shabbos, everyone. It is still beautiful and sunny and warm, 80 degrees outside. The kids are still playing in the grass, but we take a deep breath and we let the week go and just sit and revel in the fact that we have Shabbat peace coming our way. So let's bring the candles to our eyes. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu להדליק נר של Shabbat. Sending Shabbat love to all of you.
Thank you, Rabbi. I forgot to say Shabbat Shalom to one person, and that person I'm going to call up right now cantorial student Jacob Malcolm. Welcome, Jacob.
Thank you. Hello. Yai lie 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 ya lie 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 ya lie 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 ya lie 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 ya lie 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 lie. Shalom Aleichem Malache Hasharet Malache Elyon Mimelech Malche Hamakim Hakadosh Baruch Hu Boakim L'Shalom Malache Hashalom Malache Elyon Mimelech Malche Hamlachim Hakadosh Baruch Hu Yai lai 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 Yai lai 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 Yai lai 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 Yai lai 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 Ya lai 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 Setchem l'shalom Chave hasharet Malache elyon Mimelech Malche hamlachim Hakadosh Baruch Hu Lai 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 ya lai 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 ya lai 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 ya lai 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 ya lai 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 lai.
Thank you, Jacob. Apologies for the interference there in the middle.
I
you
thought I
know,
missed something.
fickle buttons here on this keyboard. This keyboard is
Oh.
just so excited about Shabbat. Can't keep,
That's all right.
Thank you, Jacob. Actually, I was just sent a beautiful poem, and we have a little bit of time. Doc Janning, would you like to read the poem you just sent me entitled Earth Drums? I can share it here. There we go. Are you around, Doc?
Yes, I am. I just have a little problem.
Oh, okay. Can I help?
Earth drums, Lambeg and Chiongo, Bombo Liguero and Taiko, Djembe and Bodran, Bata, Darbuka and Kettle, Kondang and Ngoma, Howlolog and Bass, Thunder, Earthquake and Volcano, Lubdub, all sound the heartbeat of Earth and its peoples. Lubdub, they sing of nature and time in resonant progression. They echo deeper drums of black holes and stars and the ever-present reverberation of the Big Bang. Lubdub, they sound out rhythms of life in infinite cycles of eons and drumbeats of ages. Lubdub, they are the sound of life as it seeks itself in the immensity of the multiverse and beyond entropy. Lubdub, 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 Lub. Thank you.
What an amazing poem. Snaps and claps and everything. Beautiful. So let's continue into the lub-dub of Shabbat tonight with Rabbi Sherry Joy Berman. I invite you to the Bima for Lecha Dodi.
Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nikavela. Lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nikavela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, Hishmiyanu el hameyuchad, Adonai echad, Ushemo echad, L'shem el tiferet tiliti la 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 la, Lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nikavela. Lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nikavela. Bohi v'shalom, ateret ve'ela, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמונם סגולה. בואי כלה, בואי כלה, ללה 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 לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
Thank you, Rabbi. Erev Tov and Shabbat Shalom to Ziona and Jeff and Lynn. Welcome, Shabbat Shalom. Rabbi Blaine, if you wouldn't mind, please take it away with the Tehillim.
Lechu neranena, neranena l'Adonai, Naria, Naria, letzur Yesheinu. Lechu neranena, neranena l'Adonai, Naria, Naria, letzur Yesheinu. Nekadma fanav betodah, bizmirot Naria lo. Kadma vanav betodah bizmirot nari alo. Lechu neranena neranena l'Adonai, naria naria letzur Yesheinu. Lechu neranena neranena l'Adonai, naria naria letzur Yesheinu. And then I got this one, Tzaddik. Tzaddik katamar yifrach, keres balvanon yizgem, shtulim beveit Adonai b'chatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu. Hod Yanun b'seiva, T'shenim v'rananim yiyu, lehagid ki ashar Adonai tzuri v'lo avlata bo.
ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ותגר הארץ. יירם הים, יירם הים, יירם הים ומלואו. יירם הים, יירם הים, יירם הים ומלואו.
ישמחו השמיים,
השמיים,
ישמחו השמיים,
השמיים, השמיים, ותגר הארץ.
I want to say Shabbat Shalom, Netzach. Also, I wanted to share with all of you this little screenshot I took earlier because it's really cute. Look at that.
Oh, solid waving.
There's,
Oh,
yeah. So I'll send that to you privately, but I wanted to share it with everyone.
thank you.
Of course, Rabbi.
Oh.
Okay. Now back to the regularly scheduled programming. Let me get the slides up.
La 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 la. Yeah, la 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 la. Yeah, la 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 la. Yeah, la 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 la. Yeah, la 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 la. את אדוני המבורך. Take a moment to center ourselves and remember that the rabbis of old reminded us that if we can only pray one thing with all of our heart and all of our soul and all of our kavanah, all of our intention, that it should be the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם להיות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. So, we continue with our song of freedom and redemption, and Ellen Rose reminded us that this is the last week of National Women's Month, International Women's Month. And so what I'd like to do is invite all of the women who would like to sing Mi Chamocha Ba'elim Adonai Mi Kamocha Nedar Ba'Kodesh Nora Tehilot Osef Ele Nora Tehilot Osef Ele to unmute and join me. It'll be a bit of a cacophony, but we can handle it. All of the women who would like to sing. Ellen Rose, can you shut your
Oh, yes.
Thank you. It's hard enough to hear me talk the first time. All right. I'm waiting for you though, Ellen Rose. This was your idea, girl. Okay, here we go. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar ba'kodesh, Nora Tehilot Osef Ele, Nora Tehilot Osef Ele. Great job, everyone. Malchut Tehara u'manecha, Okayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam, Ze Elianu ve'ameru, Ze Elianu ve'ameru. Adonai yimlo לעולם ועד. ונאמה כי פדה אדוני את יעקב, ולא מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני God Israel. And there we go.
Thank you. I want to welcome and say Shabbat Shalom to Mark and his beautiful horse. Look at this horse. This is the first time I've seen a horse in this particular synagogue. And I want to welcome, what's your horse's name, Mark?
His name is Mr. America.
I remember Mr. America previously, yeah. Look at that. Shabbat Shalom, Mr. America.
Say hi.
Oh.
He's eating.
Well, he's in the right place then. That's what this is all about anyway.
This could be a first for Sim Shalom. We welcome the horse for an aliyah. No, it's unbelievable.
Well, you don't never know where things will go. So yeah. I just feel grateful because all of these animals keep showing up. Annie is here. Barbara's swimming around. The horse shows up. There's, all of these dogs just come. And cats and turtles and now horses. So this is giving Noah's Ark. It's good. This is how it should be. Rabbi Blaine, may I call on you for Vishamru and Chatzi Kaddish, if you would?
Sure, my friend. I just want to give a shout out to my favorite congregant, House of Abraham, who says that he missed me last week. Thank you very much. Moving right along. Vishamru B'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ביני ובין בני ישראל עוד היא לעולם עוד היא לעולם כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש שבת ויהי נפש ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה בעלמא יברך קידותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכם וביומכם ובחיי דכל בית ישראל בגלה בגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שם רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עולמיה יתברך יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמא ואמרו אמן. אדוני סבותי תפתח ופי יגיד תהילתך. Holy One, open up our lips that our mouths may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor, v'Hanora El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, וקונה הכל וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה אתה גיבור עולם אדוני מחי הכל אתה רב להושיע משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם מכלכל חיים וחסד מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים סומך נופלים ורופא חולים ומתיר אסורים ומחייב אמונתו לשני עפר מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומי דומה לך מלך ממיר ומחייב ומצמיח ישוע ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל ברוך אתה אדוני מחייב הכל. עושה שלום במרומו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. ואמרו אמן. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל. ואמרו אמן. Thank you.
That deserves some applause. We had a synth, we had a harpsichord, and we had an organ.
Yeah.
All in one section of one service.
It's a miracle. It's a miracle. Yeah.
It was very cool. I think people were really into the synth. I saw people.
I'm looking. In fact, I never got so many good comments. All I got to do is play different instruments, and you're all happy. Look at you.
It keeps you on your toes, which is the perfect way to be as we enter the Torah service. Because this is Shabbat HaChodesh, one of the Shabbats before, the last Shabbat before the Shabbat before Passover. And so this is the Shabbat before Nisan begins, which is the month we will be announcing later. And it's where we read the part of the Torah that expressly tells us exactly what we're going to be doing on exactly what day in Nisan, in case you need a reminder. So I would like to welcome to the Bima everybody, basically. Rabbi Shush, Rabbi Sherry, also Ziona for the second Aliyah, if you would. And Rabbi Shush, would you please open the ark whenever you're ready?
My pleasure. Vayehi b'nsar Aaron, vayomer Moshe, Kuma Adonai, v'yafutzu oivecha, v'yanusu misanecha, ibanecha, ki mitzion tetzeh Torah, ki mitzion tetzeh Torah, u'davar Adonai Yerushalayim, Baruch Shenatan Torah, Torah, Baruch Shenatan Torah, Torah, Le'amo Yisrael, B'kedushato.
And the ark is open. Wow, you get that feeling of connection with all eternity. All people, all humans, all creatures on the planet are all part of each other. And we remember it for a split second. And there we are at the bottom of Sinai. And we see from a cloud descending all the way from Japan. It's Rabbi Sherry Joy Berman. If you would, Rabbi.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Gadalu Adonai iti, uneramema Shemo yachdav.
And Rabbi Sherry lifts the Torah out of the ark and runs around the synagogue with fervor and with passion. Rabbi Blaine, if you would.
Oops, sorry. Sorry, that's my fault. Hold on. I can do this. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Morashav keilad Yaakov, Morashav keilad Yaakov, Morashav keilad Yaakov, Torah tziva lanu Moshe.
And we're back on the Bima after that ventured in 1991 Disney soundtracks that just felt like, it felt very Jewish to me at the time, and now I know why. Anyway, I would like to also, we say Shabbat Shalom to those who came in recently, Michael Salita and David Frisch, welcome, Shabbat Shalom. Rabbi Sherry is about to lane, Rabbi, and I would like to invite for the first Aliyah, Rabbi Shush Carson to the Bima. Whenever you're ready, rabbis.
Toda rabba. Baruch hu et Adonai hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Barach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol hamim v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch ata Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Uve'alot ha'anan me'al hamishkan yisu b'nei Yisrael b'chol masechem v'im lo ye'ale ha'anan v'lo yisu ad yom העלתו כי ענן Adonai al hamishkan yomam v'esh tihye laila po לעיני כל בית ישראל בכל מעשיכם חזק חזק ונתחזק.
חזק חזק ונתחזק.
Show of hands. Who's the first one to know? Why did we just do the chazak chazak? I'm sure many people know, but who would like to explain?
They're always chicken. They're all chickens. Every single one of them.
So many people. Ellen Rose, I see your hand.
It's the final parsha for Shmot.
Exactly.
And we are saying thank you, and that we had the strength to do it, and that we continue to have the strength.
Indeed, we have just finished Sefer Shmot, the book of Exodus. We are going to go on to a new book. However, in classic Jewish fashion, there's an exception to that, which is that on Shabbat HaChodesh, we actually go in reverse right after finishing the book. And we're going to go back a little ways to remember the part of Shemot that talks about why we are going to be doing Passover. So for that aliyah, before that, Rabbi Shush, if you would. I forgot we haven't finished the first aliyah.
Thank you. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Now, inviting to the Bima, Ziona. Welcome, Ziona.
Toda. Baruch hu et Adonai hamborach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam
Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai hamborach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai hamborach le'olam va'ed. One more time. Baruch atah
Third time's
Adonai
a charm.
Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol hamim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Varishon be'arba asar yom lachodesh ba'erev tochlu matzot ad yom האחד ועשרים לחודש בערב שבעת ימים שאול להימצא בבתיכם כי כל אוכל מהקמצת ונקרתה הנפש ההיא מעדת ישראל בגר ובאזרח הארץ כל מקמצת לא תאכלו בכל מושבותיכם תאכלו מצות.
Shkoach, Rav. So this is Shabbat HaChodesh, this last maftir that we read. The whole thing describes the first Pesach ever, where they actually sacrificed the lamb and they did all of these things. And it's a way to connect us to the history of Pesach and to remind people it's time to do the Pesach things. Ziona, if you would.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Amen v'amen. So we have a few things to do later. So we're going to go straight into the prayer for Israel. Ribono shel olam, Master of the universe, protect the state of Israel, the soldiers of the IDF and its inhabitants. Grant strength and security to our soldiers who defend our land to your people who dwell in Israel and across the world. Return the hostages safely to their homes. May the light of peace shine within Israel's borders and upon our people and upon the soldiers who guard our nation. May it be your will to safeguard and bless our people and our soldiers and the hostages with peace, security, and unity. And let us say, Amen. And opening up now the service to healing for everyone who needs it, healing of body, healing of spirit, healing of mind. If you would like to write the name of anyone in your life, anyone you know of who you are praying for healing, for whom you are praying for healing, please write their name in the chat here on Zoom, on Facebook, YouTube, and afterwards we will say the names. We will say those names and then say the prayer together. From Jeff and Lynn, praying for Olivia, Evan, Anastasia, Rich Paulin, Lydia, and Stephen Shutter, the Ukrainian and people of Israel, the IDF, and the hostages for whom it is day 539, and America too. From Ellen Rose, all those who are suffering physically and spiritually around the world. From Sue Bowers to King Charles, all those known and unknown who need a healing touch. For my friend Jean, who is still waiting for surgery due to a broken vertebra in her back. For Ellen's friend Sue Buchanan. From Kim Kraft to our dear rabbis and all Sim Shalomers and their families, and for Rebecca and Justin Waters. From Rudolph to all Sim Shalomers who are ill, Ellen Friedman and Ellen Rose, Joanne and Professor Gruber, Ellen D. and all cancer patients, all in Israel who need peace and healing, as well as cousin Sylvia. From Ziona to Chava Bat Elsa, Craig L., the survivors of the recent earthquake and all natural disasters, the IDF and hostages, all families who have missing loved ones. From Emmett to himself, his family, Howard and Lawrence families, federal workers, and all Sim Shalomers. From Rabbi Sherry to Avraham ben Ilana Rachel, Aliyah Leah Bat Sarah, Harav Slava Yehudit Bat Etta. From Ellen Rose to all Sim Shalomers and their families and pets in need of refuah shlema. Doc Janning is wishing for tikkun olam. From Ellen Rose to Ben. From Wolfgang to Leah Needle, Matt, best friend Maverick Bennett, Father John Guy, and Andre, Lyra, Luis, and Leslie. From Ziona to healing for all Sim Shalomers, including our animals who are in need of healing, and healing for the United States of America. From the House of Abraham to Rosie Abraham, Joe Grenage, Anzora Solomon, Jada Abraham, Evelyn McCullers, Jasmine McJolly Dix, Asani and Ajuba, and those suffering and homeless around the world. From Joanne to Jerome LaFrancoise, Dave Hall, John Hall, Annie, Mike Barron, Sharon Carson and Sharon Day, Sherry Kulig, Arizu Bahar, Jean Burr, Kim Lefevre, Michael Gray, Charlie, all Sim Shalomers, families and pets who need healing, myself and Rabbi Steve, and Rebecca Waters, Phil Kraft, Emmett and family, Rudolph's cousin Sylvia, Sue Buchanan, and herself, Joanne. From Ellen Rose to Hendar, Neched Divinia, Ginny Bat Juana, Brenda Bat Estelle, and Bea Bat Etta. Rabbi Shush.
Thank you. Zachariah ben Shulamit, Ze'ev bat Shulamit, Glenn Wilson, Jackie Wilson, Gabriel Eitan ben Rachel, Aliyah Vered bat Rachel, Yosef Meir ben Rachel, Rachel Tikva bat Harav Sima Sarah, David ben Sarah, Teresa DeFries, Penina Loeb, Harav Yaakov Leah bat Yitzchak, HaKohen v'Sera Chaya, Eric ben Betty, Eliyahu Menachem ben Rochel, Chana bat Leah Brocha, Vicky Nelson, Adina bat Batya, Trisha Maggard, Paul McDonough, Menachem ben Irene, Rochel bat Rosemary, Rochel ben Adela bat Riva, Yaakov ben Netzach v'Batya, Sulak Netzach ben Harav Simasara, Angela Locklear, Harav Itachasa bas Bela v'Avraham, Kara Bloom bat Devorah, and Rick Tuttle. Thank you.
Thank you, Rabbi. And Rabbi Blaine.
Thank you. Ernie, Eric, Gabe, Carrie, Phyllis, Zeddy, and family. Stephanie's mother-in-law, my mom, there's Sharon Jaffe's mom, her husband. All rabbis and their families. all Sim Shalomers in need of healing. Kathy, Robin, Stephen, all pets who need healing. And then Sharon Jaffe's brother, and Gianna, Ruth Regalado, and my sister, Cheryl Bueller in Hawaii, who just had having heart bypass surgery as we speak. Stacy Miller. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Amen. Amen ve'amen. Refuah shlema. Now it is time that we announce the new month. If you have noticed, the moon has been getting smaller and smaller, and it's about to be no more. It is the new month of Nisan. It's technically the first month of the year, depending on which time you want to define where the year begins. And for this, we will have a little ceremony. We will have some joy provided by Rabbi Shush Carson and then Rabbi Blaine. I'm going to ask to announce the month. First, Rabbi Shush, if you would, with some Hallel.
Ozi Zimradia Vaili Leshua Ozi Zimradia Vaili Leshua Ozi Zimradia Vaili Leshua Ozi Zimradia Vaili What was that? It's a karatia. Anani Amir Chavyami Ametza Karatia Anani Amir Chavyam Donai li lo ira Ma Yaseh li Adam Ma Donai li lo ira Oh ma Yaseh li Adam.
May it be your will, Adonai, our God and God of our ancestors, to reawaken in us joy and blessing in the month ahead. Grant us a long life, a peaceful life, with goodness and blessing, sustenance and physical vitality, a life of reverence and piety, a life free from shame and reproach, a life of abundance and honor, a reverent life guided by the love of Torah, a life in which our worthy aspirations will be fulfilled. And let us say, Amen. Rabbi Blaine, if you would.
It's interesting. I see your stuff on one screen. Oh, it must be me. I know what's going on. There we go. So sorry. Mi she'asa nisim lavotenu pega'el otam me'avdut l'cheiru hu yigal otanu bikarov mikabetz nidachenu מארבע כנפות הארץ. חברים כל ישראל ונאמר אמן.
May God, who wrought the miracles for our ancestors, redeeming them from slavery to freedom, redeem us soon and gather our dispersed from the four corners of the earth in the fellowship of the entire people Israel, and let us say,
Amen.
Amen.
ראש חודש ניסן. Let's just Rosh Chodesh. Go back. Rosh Chodesh Nisan Yeh Beyom Rosh Hashanah. What melody was that, ladies and gentlemen? Come on, come on. All my Jews, come on. What melody was that? From Passover.
Eretz Zion.
No. Called
you hum it
Adir
again?
Who? Adir Who? Adir Who? Adir Who? What do I need, a ukulele to make this work? I don't understand. What do I have to do? Okay, next.
The new month of Nisan will begin on Saturday night and Sunday. May it hold blessing for us and for all people Israel. Haba aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael l'tova.
Amen.
Amen. Rabbi Blaine, if you would.
What's Yichad Shehu HaKadosh Baruch Hu Aleinu V'Yakol Amo Beit Yisrael L'chaim U'Shalom L'sason U'Lesimcha Yichad Shehu HaKadosh Baruch Hu L'Yeshua U'Lenechama V'Nomar Amen. Yichad Shehu HaKadosh Baruch Hu. What melody was that, ladies and gentlemen? Come on. If you don't know that melody, I'm shooting you. I'm shooting myself. What kind? Listen.
Agad Yah.
What'd you say? Rabbi Ruthie.
Agad Yah.
Thank you very much. Chad Gad Yah. Very good. If you don't hear that at your Seder, you're at the wrong Seder.
Exactly.
You'll have to join us if we have one. We're going to have one, I think. Okay.
May the Holy One bless this new month for us and for all his people, the house of Israel, with life and peace, joy and gladness, deliverance and consolation. And let us say,
Amen.
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 May the Holy One bless this new month. Oh, we just said that. Now we say, Chodesh Tov, wishing you a good month.
This might be a good time just to mention, ladies and gentlemen, that so the Thursday before Passover, I don't know what the day, I think it's April 10th or something. That Thursday morning we'll have a siyum. We could put on tefillin if you have it, or I'll be the only one, or whatever. And we'll do a brief half hour service. It's always fun. And that will allow you to not fast that day. It's going to be on Thursday. That Thursday, we'll announce it, I guess, next Shabbat. Okay? And we'll just have fun for a while, and I'll do a teaching about something. Okay? And then and then Friday night we have our service, a regular service. It's Shabbat. That'll be Shabbat HaGadol. So it's 2 weeks from tonight. So that'll be Shabbat Hagadol, the great Sabbath, right before Passover, in which we'll explain everything that you can and can't eat. Probably do that before, right, Rabbi Elias? I don't know. And then on Saturday night is the first Seder. So you need to find a Seder to go to. If you don't have a Seder to go to, fly into New York and join me at the Knickerbocker Cafe, although they're sold out. So sorry. And then Sunday night, Carol and I are going to try and do something, and we'll announce that so that you can join us in our home, and we have a lot of fun at our Seder. Okay? Okay.
Cool.
That's it. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I wanted to say, Reba asked what link for the Siyum? And Emmett asked regular time on both nights?
Holy moly. There's
a
a lot.
question.
Everybody, wow, I'm sorry. I wasn't clear. That will be, the Siyum actually is a morning service. It will be at 10 a.m. Eastern time and until 10:30 because it's a morning service. And the link will probably, I'll use the regular Sim Shalom link.
Will we use the weekday link or because it's a Thursday?
No,
Or
use the
Shabbat
regular
link?
Friday night. What's the
All
diff?
right. Regular Friday night's link for the Siyum on April 10th.
Yeah. I'm making it now. I'll put it out. I don't know what we'll figure out something.
Yeah, we'll announce it again for sure.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Let's conclude our service now, beginning with the Aleinu. Aleinu lishabeach ladon hakol, latet gdula leotzer breshit, shelo asanu kegoye haratzot, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים, לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ, ומשה יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובהי מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, כך כתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת. אין עוד. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. For our mourner's Kaddish, I invite Rabbi Sherry to the Bima.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, וילמד דברך חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחי אחון וביום אחון, וחיי כל בית ישראל, בעגלה בזמן קריב אמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם ולא מיומיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפואר ויתרומן ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי דקודשה בריחו. לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלום רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במומיו, הוא יעשה שלום, עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו אמן.
עולות בלבב פנימה, נפש יהודי הומיה, ופתי מזרח קדימה, עין לציון סופיה. עוד לא עבדה תקוותנו, התקווה בת שנות 2000, להיות עם חופשי בארצנו, ארץ ציון וירושלים. להיות עם חופשי בארצנו, ארץ ציון וירושלים. Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom, beautifully done. Just a quick question, because I'm thinking about it. Well, how many people here don't have any place to go for the first Seder? Just put up hands, just so I know. You're all good. Oh, wait. Just a few. All right. I see. Okay.
But not everyone might be in the same time zone. So even if you, like, I have a Seder, but I could also come to the Sim Shalom Seder because I'm on the West Coast.
Well, I mean, if I was away, if I could stream what I'm doing if I had two cameras and someone like you could swap between them, it might be kind of cool. And you had the service, and you could all be a part of my Knickerbocker Cafe thing.
That'd be, yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. If there's a lot of interest, I'll try. But otherwise, not. Okay. What else? Anybody else have anything good to say?
So, Rabbi, glad you're back.
Yes.
And it was a beautiful service.
We really did miss you, Rabbi. It's nice to have you back.
Oh, gee. Oh, now they're being nice. Come on.
Well, if we said it earlier, it would have been prompted, and that's not
right. We had to make sure you were okay, and that your voice was back, and the music was wonderful.
Oh, thank you. I'm actually, as sick as I was, I feel very blessed that my voice, I didn't lose it. So that's good. Yeah.
We should all wish.
Hey, Mikhail, thank you.
A congregant of ours. Earlier, it would have been prompted. That's not
right.
That's you, Ellen. You're the background.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, gotcha.
Anyway, Libby, who was a congregant of Sim Shalom, is getting her bat mitzvah today. She's becoming bat mitzvah. And Rabbi Sherry has been teaching her.
Ellen, I got to mute you because you got a lot of background. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Rabbi Sherry has been teaching her, and you're about to go have that service. Is that right, Rabbi?
Yes. We're having an afternoon bat mitzvah, but a very interesting reading. We're doing a little bit of everything, including the afternoon reading, which is the first part of Vayikra. So it's going to be nice.
Beautiful.
I remember when Libby's and Abe, they first started coming like over a year ago, I think it was.
Yeah.
So
Abe turns 13 in the fall, so we're going to see if we can push. Libby's bat mitzvah project is to tutor Abe.
Oh, smarts. I like how you think, Rabbi. Wow.
Beautiful.
Mazel tov.
David Frisch, do I know you? Do we know you, or are you new here?
I'm actually I'm with Grace Harton. I'm her boyfriend.
Oh, it's the two of you. I see.
Yes.
I see. Okay,
So
very nice.
we haven't met before, but I'm Jewish, but she's converted. So
Gotcha. Well, we're very happy to have you both.
thank you for having us. We're delighted to be here.
Okay, so we're done, right? Is it over?
Yeah,
see
it's
you next week, except for the week, all week.
Yes.
Shabbat Shalom.
How's it going on Saturday nights for Havdalah? Is everybody having fun?
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah.
Great. Good. They're good kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful.
All right. Love you all. See you next time.
Love you.
Be well.
Shabbat Shalom.
Love you. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Good night, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom. Laila
Shalom.
Tov. Erev Tov.
Abraham, I got to know your name sometime. You got to tell me your name. It can't be House of Abraham, or is it? I mean, you must. Is it Abraham? Is that your name?
Yeah. No, my first name is Will. My last name is Abraham.
Right, I remember you used to come as Will Abraham. Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll put that in there sometimes because I don't want to call you House. I don't want to say, "Hey, House, how are you?"
No problem.
All right. I'll see you guys.
Shabbat Shalom to
Good
Mark
night,
and
be
Mr. America.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Good night,
Good night,
Wolfgang.
everyone.
Shabbat
Good
Shalom.
night.
My horse says hi to everybody.
Yay.
Of course.
Good.
A horse is a
All
horse,
right.
of course.
And thank you,
Well, of
Ziona,
course
for the
there's a
aliyah.
horse.
Good night,
Okay,
everyone.
I'm ending. I'm pushing the button. Goodbye.